God has given us many commandments in the Old Testament, 613 commandments. But in the New Testament, Jesus has given us only 2 commandments to follow, and we all know it. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your spirit, with all your strength, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But it is we Christians who have trouble following just these 2 simple laws. Imagine the Jewish people had 613 laws to follow, and if they broke one law, they had broken all the others. So now, under the new covenant, after Jesus came, our life has been made easier. But yet, we Christians don't follow this commandment. Actually, if we love our neighbor as yourself, that is the commandment that covers the first commandment also, because you cannot love the neighbor that you see. Then how can you love God whom you do not see? So God is saying in verse 18 of chapter 48, he's saying, if only you had paid attention to my commandments, then your well-being would have been like a river, and your righteousness like the waves of the sea. So these 2 commandments we are not following. We know it, but we are not following. And Jesus said, if you diligently listen to my commandments and follow it, it says in Deuteronomy chapter 28, he says, if you diligently, that is carefully, follow these 2 commands of the Lord, then the Lord will make you the first everywhere, and you will not be the last. The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. You'll be above every other people of the earth. See, the Jews, they tried to follow, and we find that today, because of Abraham's blessing, much of the research in the world in computers and technology is done in Israel, and it is the Israel scientists who also in Russia and in America, they formed the atom bomb, the hydrogen bomb, and did all these researches. Why? Because the blessings of Abraham was in them, and the Jewish people today even are prospering in what they are doing. But we, under the new covenant, are also the children of Abraham according to the promise. So we can inherit the blessings that God promised Abraham's offspring. We are the spiritual people of Abraham. So Jesus is saying, God is saying, if you had only paid attention to my commandments. So dear brother, dear sister, are you having problems in your life? Are you having financial problems, relationship problems, and health problems, problems in school, problems in college? Then we just have to obey the commandments of God, and He will do what He says for us in the Bible, that we will be the first and not the last, the head and not the tail. But the thing is that the people of God themselves do not obey the commandments of God. They do not read the scriptures, nor do they follow it diligently. If you want blessings of God, and if you follow His 2 great commandments He has given us, then He says you will be blessed in the city, you'll be blessed in the country, you'll be blessed as you come in, you'll be blessed as you go out. You'll be a blessing. Your home life will be blessed. Your professional life will be blessed. Your servants, you will get in abundance, and they and their families also will be blessed. Anyone connected with you will also be blessed. So do you want these blessings? then obey diligently the 2 commandments that God has given us in the scriptures. May his name be glorified.